Oh, it looks as though it's working so far. So far. Uh-oh. Pin. Why have all the pins gone to China as usual? Okay, we'll park you over here and then find one. Crappy picture. Okay. Work pin. I don't know if this has got any ink in it. You're right. Okay folks, welcome along. We're on Wild West by Kaz64. I have had a big hiccup, which I will tell you about later on. Just back this off. But welcome along. And while that's doing that, we'll find out where we're taking the wheat. Whoop. Yeah. We're going to a place called the Ranch, which is down there by the river. That's okay. We are running on whatever we've got on. I have not added my trees. I lost my map this morning, so we're starting again to see how we get on. And we will decide as we go. That noise in the background is Kiwi Bina. She's just having her supper. She needs to chew her food a wee bit better than he thinks. But I hope you've had a good day. We've had a fine day today, apart from the good old PC problems, but we all seem to get them. We are in field 7, which is wheat. We have minimum money this time, but I'll authorise you to use my equipment, so if you just buy yourself some land. I've pulled out a $250,000 loan. And we'll see what happens. Hey. It said for one of the mods I had to be zipped up to use on here. The big trailer. But we don't use it on here anyway. But I put it on there that I'm streaming, I put it on Tiny's. Let's see what happens. What's that? That be? Test. Yes, thank you. You hear me, I take it.
Is he ignoring you?
Go and check that he's got food, will you please?
He's got food.
Something's...
It's because Daddy didn't walk to him.
What's that mirror on the front of the truck? Let's pop in and find out. Oh, I can see the front of my truck. That's what it is. Not that it's doing much. I suppose it's to make sure I don't run anybody over. This map be dry.
Then asked if he needs food, not water.
Yeah, but his dish might need washing. And how are you, Sarge? Are you fine?
Tired.
You're tired still. Do I keep you up all night with my computer? Sorry, it was this morning I was talking. was talking to your father.
The TV's out at night.
Go back to sleep, E, now.
No, but
Bina, as usual, came in to have a conversation. Here comes the harvester. I think it's an Ideal with a 45-footer here. We'll just go have a look. It's the startup equipment. Yes, the 3162 Terraflex Strafer 45 foot in the Ideal 9T. That's all I can tell you about that. So we're going to harvest this and gradually work our way through. Excuse me while I have a scratch. The psoriasis is being annoying. The joys of it. I said I wouldn't start till past, but we always start early since Steamlab seems to do its thing. And oops, we've turned around a bit so we can see the harvester. And because of the way the PC is at the moment. Good evening, Julian. I hope it's not too badly battered over there in Sussex. I knew Aussie was getting battered with some storms. I did not realise England was. I hope that it doesn't get too bad. I missed the news tonight, which would have kept me up to date on that matter. I was just saying, Julian, that I lost my Wild West map, so I've had to start it again. The computer ran out of room and said, no, not doing any more. I only had on field 17, if you have been following me, field 17 was this big one down there, which is equal to a 4x4 map. I had my cedar and that on there, and I only had to do one down and one up at the full length of it. And I was going to stream that tonight, the finishing of it. But the computer packed a sad. I have got my son from another mother coming over tomorrow to see if he can make more room on here. Oh, well, the old trees will be good firewood, Julian. If you've got an open fire, just offer to clean it up for the council. They might let you have the wood. Sort of crazy things us Kiwis do. But yeah, so we're just going to see how we go, starting fresh, and no one will be buying farm 17. I mean, well, not farm 17, it's like a farm, but field 17. So I'm not even getting my old iron in. I'm just going to use the stuff that Kaz put on here. I'm fine, thank you, Julian. Just a wee bit upset at losing my original gameplay. But the old girl of the PC, she just said, yeah, I'm on strike, you've pushed me too far. We had to talk to Shane today and Perrin, and they both think the same, that it's a slight shortage of room. But we've taken some things off already, but there's still not a heck of a lot there. At the worst, this will be the last time I play, or I will have to get rid of every other map and everything possible that I can to play Wild West. And it's at 78%. I'm just trying to get in position there, that's better. So it's going to be a long-winded night. Sarge, I'm hoping will come in and join us. Sarge, the Kiwi gamer. I've made a farm for him. He's just got to pick where he wants it. He will be authorised to use my equipment because you only have 100,000 when you come in. I've pulled a 250,000 loan, so I can just have a bit of money there. The fields are quite expensive. But in saying that, on the last game we killed the price of wheat. It was down to hundreds of dollars. And it could even be that, or the amount we had in the silos, plus all the clover I made in bales and grass. It might have appreciated it. because I did have a fair bit in storage in that. That harvester is 91% now. You can see on the screen where it tells me what's happening on the top right, and it's a mod. It's called Inspector mod. It's actually quite handy, but it may even have to go, because I do like this map. And at the worst we'll get rid of completely the mod folder and just use in-game equipment, apart from my trees that Johnny made me. I've told Zard straight that has to stay. I will get rid of my old iron, but not my pretty trees. There we go, 98%. So we can dawdle over. And get ready to load. There's 100%. Now, let's see if I can do this from inside the cab without wearing the harvester. I'm very good at crashing. And I'll be impressed if I can actually pull up. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, we'll just have to creep forward. Oh, there we go. It's telling me down the bottom here. Don't seem to. Did something right. Mirrors on this truck are actually quite good. We've got a pretty wee sunroof. I like sunroofs, but I can't open it. It's possibly a radio up there, or a CB, but it hasn't got a microphone. Unless it's USB. Lots of little things for me to play with. Unfortunately, they don't work. She's revving a wee bit high at the moment, for my liking. 1.5, but a truck could be higher. It's been a long time since I've been in a truck. But my cars usually, when they first start, are 1.5 and drop down to just under 1. But the truck could still be cold. Oh, 87%. Has it taken off? Yep. Harvesters, run away. Oh, hello. The aliens are shining down. That means... oh no, it could be the gnomes arriving. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Because even the aliens vanished off my farm. That hill in front has got the house. If you don't know this map, you could go for a wander over. This area in front of us is the animals. There's none in there as yet. I've lost the gateway. I'll just jump the fence. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, straight into a puddle. Now I've got wet boots. That's the piggies. I think that's horses in that one. Over on the right is the cows, or cows, or moo-moos. The sheepies. Actually, I will want to get some sheep in, so we will go over here and arrange for the plumber to come and get that working. And as you see, it will take 2 hours in game time. And we'll just run across here, the American flag. I have put some seeds in that in, which usually come with a map. Yeah, seeds, liquid fertilizer and solid. And you come with all these toys. For me, they're big equipment. Some of you will recognise them straight off. Where's the seed? Oh, there's the seeder. It's that one. Oh yeah, I think I can load that one. In here, it's just a wee area you can play hide and seek in. The workshop. Possibly put hay up there if you're clever. Ooh, there's a door. I wonder if I can get it open. Door that doesn't open. Silo takes most things, to my understanding. 3 sheds, automatic doors, unless you're walking. Oh, we've got a lawnmower. That will keep Kiwi Bina happy. She likes playing with those things. In here is the head of a harvester. I'll say that's the corn one. Oh, oh my god, look at that tractor. Oh my god. I think it's got enough wheels on it, don't you? I think that will be going in the garage and being fixed. Don't need that many wheels. 4 wheels are quite enough. And a steering wheel. And we climb up here. Hang on. Just got to get my breath back. This is what happens when you drive around in tractors all day. Oh god. It's just too hard on the old body. Sorry about that, but it's tiring. Oh, the plumber's here. We'll get him to fix that water. I will get my breath in a minute. Just give me a time. So there we are. And there's my house. Nice Victorian house. Sleep point at the front here. But yeah, I can't go in. I think I really need to go to bed. Glad the hill wasn't any steeper. I know I can get in here. As I said, I can get in here. Okay, be like that. Okay. See, this door just doesn't like me. Open. Typical doors, need oiling. So yeah, there we go. Don't know if there's anything out back. There's no clothesline. No clothesline. And then you can see the harvester. We'll wander over to the truck. And I mean wander. This is just wearing me out. I had planted 17 in hemp when I was going to try and find a volunteer to harvest it. But now I'm not. I'm going to plant hemp in here to make some money. And hope Min and Sophie don't come visiting. If they do, we'll just tell them this paddock belongs to someone else. And I'll keep an eye on Sarge, because I'm not quite sure, but he might take a fancy to it. He hasn't smoked for over 30 days, so, you know, I'm talking ordinary tobacco. He just might decide he'd like to try something else. What are you doing, Sarge?
Trying to work out what the problem is with the cat, because every time I sit down, he wants me to feed him when he's got food.
He's being like you. So there you are, his cat wants fed. As always. I suppose I could have bought over a limer, because it wants lime. So, what have you been doing, Julian? Apart from getting blown about by the wind and rain and falling trees. I hope they're not on you. Sarge is supposed to be putting a photo up of the old 17. I took one this morning before we lost it. Before it went away to the planet.
Good night.
Good night. What do I owe the kids a good night for? Normally you just go away and leave me.
Because I heard you overheard you saying the other night, oh, Ben didn't say good night to me.
Exactly. It's nice to at least for a child to say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you after school. Love you, Renee.
Unless I go into hiding. Maybe she doesn't want to go to bed yet.
She knows it's big tomorrow.
It's alright, the dog will be back.
I would test you where you going up.
She's a noisy little thing, is Albina. I was going to make straw, but I've got nothing to give straw to. So no point. It's such a sad world when you lose a map. Don't know what the windmill does. If it does anything. I don't think it's had me a sell point or a load point or a... Shall we go and find out if it does anything apart from go round? Oh, there's the gateway. And there's a trailer. It's having a big drink. Can we go in or do we drown? No fish. I wish they'd put a couple of dummy fish in here at least. Hello windmill, can I do anything with you? There's a path. And the path... Oh, there's a door. Nothing in here. That's where the gnomes hide. Hello mouse. Good evening to you. Hello Daggerwin. I found where my gnomes have been coming from. This is their secret spaceship. But as I said, I lost my Wild West map. My computer packed a sad when I was about to do the last 2 runs of seeding, which you lot were going to see tonight. And we've had to restart. The fact the computer's got no room, they tell me, is the reason. I find that a poor excuse for a computer. My computer should know to do what I tell it to do, not what it wants to do. But you get that. But I hope you're all well. I'm well, apart from fighting... Well, I shouldn't say I've been fighting the PC or computer, whatever you like to call it. Sarge the Kiwi Gamer has been all over it. And we've contacted my son by another mother, and he's going to pop in tomorrow, see if he can do something just to make a bit more room. Slow down. Don't want to wipe the harvester out. I've done that twice without doing it. It's not filling. Oh, there it goes. But I will keep you posted on what's happening. But I've decided I will only be running 3 maps. I have got to get a hold of Shane unless he pops in and let him know. It's hot. Started complaining he's sweating. That's because it's a hot night. Oh, 100% we can go to... I thought what was the aliens staring down at us, but it seems it's a sail point, so that's alright. Now the gateway was over here, I believe. I have no idea if traffic's off or on. But if we see a car coming towards us, it means it's on. So there's the alien light, at least I thought it was. But it's actually the sail point. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brakes? Yes, I've got brakes. Got a trailer on. I will put my flags up as always, lest I forget, and the Kiwi flag. Road rules, folks, road rules. Nothing. I think we go this way. That's clover in front. Killed most of that field yesterday. Oh, the trailer's following me. That's a good start. Oh, I need to bring that up to know where I'm going. We're going to a place called the Ranch. I know that much. Mint is always alive, but if you mean when he's streaming next, no idea, but I assure you we will all get told. Min is never far away. That is the restaurant. Oh, it's down by the river, so we've got a wee way to go. So yeah, that's a restaurant there. Lovely meals. Just don't go in there asking for Kentucky Fried. They tell you to leave. There's a truck. We've got traffic on. So I put that down where I can't see where I'm going. Ooh. He didn't indicate properly. Now I need to go left, right. Watch me go the wrong way. That way? 3 wheels. Well, thank you, Sarge. Well, you started the sod. I'll send him a ski.
You said something?
I'll say thank you to Sarge.
Ah.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to still use the old equipment on that farm. I think that's the other one I've got. But it won't be soon. But that's a nice wee map. Hi, Granny Farm. Hi, Granny. Hi, Farmer John. Welcome along. We're trying to find the ranch at the moment. I seem to be reading the map right. No, not this turn. But the cars need to learn to give way, otherwise you'll wear them. Ooh, coffee shop. I'd have to stop there for a coffee. Hope they have tea. Sarge, are you coming on to join me? See what creation we can make. Alright. I presume in whatever land this is, the triangle means give way, not stop. But there again, it might mean stop. Oh yeah, I'm going the right way. This is where I find out it's totally the wrong thing. Oh, there's the green light. Well, that's nice that you watched it with your mum and that. That's good. Spending time with family is very important. The wee ones grow up too fast and the older ones get married and start leading their own lives. Which is good, but at the same time, us parents miss them. Right, we've got 306, what are we going to make? It does mean give way. Yours is a triangle and our stop is a octagon shape. But every country, I suppose, has their own wee thing. Oh, that's not bad. 64,229. I can handle that. Oh, there's a play area for the horses. Could have fun on there. So, anyway, round we go. The wheat's obviously going to make me some money. Oh, here comes a truck. Oh, that side of the road. All this traffic runs on the wrong side. And I would have thought Shane, being a Kiwi, would have had people driving on the Kiwi side. I'll have to have words with them, won't I? Ah, it's alright. I think my darling Sarge is coming in. I take it you're talking Sussex, the map, not the town. Hello, Sarge, I can hear you clanking.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Got the steering wheel and all that up.
Ah, well, make sure you've got your steering wheel. Are you on Australia? No, I'm in New Zealand. We're not part of Australia. They're another country. We're the one that doesn't exist on maps. You can always find Aussie on a map. But New Zealand, they always forget us. Right, how do I get here? Dee 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 dee. Bumblebee is in one of those moods. Whoa, car, get out of the way.
Yes, he is in one of those moods.
Yeah, he keeps coming to me for cuddles, but he doesn't want to be cuddled.
No.
I don't know where I'm going.
Mad and insane.
Yeah, more than likely. Like Seafield 8. Oh, I've got to go over one more road. Ah. Welcome along, Sarge.
Thank you.
Don't you find driving on the wrong side peculiar?
You are driving on the wrong side?
That's what I mean. Don't you find it funny, old Matt, when they do this to us? I usually remember when I've got a car coming at me.
Yeah, but you're still driving on the wrong side anyway.
How do you get that? Because it's not the Kiwi side.
I know. I just wanted to see if you'd change lane.
No. Too many cars coming at me.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the map to load the fields in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Hello.
not so chunky.
Yeah. Hello, Matt. How are you? Yeah, I gave it time to load before I cranked her up. No, next drive.
Hello, Matt. Julian, sorry.
Actually.
Daggerwin, Mel.
And Sarge. Don't forget Sarge. He's been commenting.
And that idiot Sarge. Farmer John.
Yeah, I was saying how your other brother from another mother is going to come and look at it tomorrow.
Hopefully.
I told him it's ASAP. But at the moment it seems to be running. But we're not buying 17.
Well, I did free up. You now got, what, 13.6 gig.
Woohoo! But I need about 40. Why is the harvester not emptying into my trailer? Yeah. That could be a good reason why. I'm too far out. Women drivers. There we go, folks. So have you decided where you're going to make your farm? Oh, I've got to click something, don't I?
Yeah, I'm not even in the right one.
Yeah, hang on. Hang on, it's saving as usual. Sargy, promote to farm manager, yes. Grant contractor rights, yes. That's all I had to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have to kick you.
No.
Oh.
Hello, Zippy.
Hello, Zippy darling, how are you?
What? AKA Little Man.
For those of you who don't know, the Zippy 73 is my grandson. He's just learning to read and write, so please be patient with him if he writes something that looks peculiar. He's not a troll. He's my little boy. And his mum, no doubt, will be helping him spell. Hi, hi, hi to you too, darling. 17 hours to download 107 gigabytes. I don't feel so bad now. What?
I think I'll just join you on your one because I can't afford to buy nothing.
Yeah, that's why I said you can use my equipment. Can't you even afford to buy one field?
Nope.
What if... Well, there must be some paddock you can buy. Hang on.
Hang on, let me go back into...
Because you can use my equipment. Like 8 is ready. I think. Come on. Ready to harvest.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, there we go. Number 1 is ready. 12. 28.
Do you want to give me field manager again?
I did, didn't I?
I left the farm and went back.
Oh, promote to farm manager. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And no, that's alright. Do you need... Yeah, I'd say I'll give you some money, but I haven't got any money. Have a look at my silo.
The smallest field,
Mm.
which is 33. That's $389,000.
Yeah, well, you've got about 100,000. Pull out another loan. Go and harvest it. Use my equipment. And Bob's your uncle.
And how am I supposed to harvest it when you're using the harvester?
Wait your turn. Sorry. What do you want me to buy you a harvester? I'll buy another harvester. Or I'll lease it.
I will help run your farm.
What, in the meantime?
Yes.
Until the harvester's ready? What are you going to do?
Don't know, but you have to make your farm manager again.
What do you mean I have to do it again? What do you keep doing?
Uh-oh.
What have you done? Oh, you've got 2 Sarges.
Yeah, my game's just jammed.
Oh, Sarge? Now what are you doing?
I can't do nothing.
Go out and come back. We've got a plan.
I can't even access my mouse.
You jammed it up by all your clicking. Hi, Zippy. Julian has said hello to you. Good night. Are you having to go to bed already? That's good spelling. But good night, sweetheart, and I'll see you tomorrow. Money is cheap in Farming Simulator. You start this game with 100,000, Julian?
No, what we do, I'll see you in the morning.
At least you got good night right. Well, there's a wee gap, but...
It's getting there.
yeah. Julian goes, bank. Money is cheap in Farming Simulator.
Yeah, not when the fields are like $500,000 each.
Yeah. We could cheat money in, but we're doing a no cheat farming, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Daggerwin, we do not live in Australia. We are in New Zealand.
I've told you that before.
Which is south eastish. Westish? Eastish. Yep. On the other side of Aussie. Right at the bottom.
Yep, if you get you go
And
to
if you find a map with New Zealand on it, you're doing well.
Antarctica is below us.
No wonder I see penguins going past my door.
Yeah, the horse and sled. Yeah, well, you're back at saying not to dismiss you or remove you.
Yeah, I'm back in now.
Yeah, because I've got to lime this once it's done. And then it'll be plough it and fertilise it and... Actually, I might fertilise it before I plough it. But I'm not touching 11, the clover field, until I get some animals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're in my harvester.
No, I'm not.
You're in the fast track.
I'm on the slow track.
Are you?
Yep.
Yeah, my phone's on charge. Your phones have a habit of dying. I said bank, that's not cheating. I don't even use multi-buy solos, let alone cheap money. Well, we have done, and I do use the $10,000 silo. We do allow that and the lime silo, but if you've got the $10,000 one that gives you everything you need, that's alright. And I've used, put in the seeds and that come with it. But yeah, if we have to get rid of all the mods, we will. Except my trees. I might cry about my old iron, but I'm sure I'll survive.
That clover field,
Yes.
do you have to harvest it?
Yep. When you harvest it, you get clover. And what the stuff that drops out the back is grass. So what goes in the truck will be clover. And you feed the sheep clover. Clover and grass. But you can bale, that's where my wee Dom was good.
Yeah.
Which I want to get anyway. He is rather daggy, that Dom, but for this size field it's a bit... And I'm trying to be good to keep away from my oldies at the moment. But if the almost farm has got old iron, I'll be happy, because then I'll have my old iron. Hey. Did you message Shane and ask him on that one?
Can't remember.
No, you're too busy talking to him about this map. See, I know. Because I'm intelligent. You meant the buy point. Oh no, we don't buy from the silos around the place. We try and make everything we need. As I said, unless it's like for the animals when we first start off. We're trying to be good. And for such a me, that is pretty tricky, I assure you.
What?
Playing the game the right way. Like harvesting the clover and the... What do the cows have? They have all sorts of rubbish.
Yeah.
I usually get that out of the silo. The multi-mixy... Whatever they call it.
TMR.
Yeah, the TMR. Until I put the global company in, because Are we keeping the global company, I hope?
You have to for this map.
Yeah, so we'll have the global company machinery, which we have to feed for it to make things. And it will even make seed, so we can make our own there. I did that on Greenwich. I was starting to make my own stuff. But I killed that map, I think. No, my grandson killed it when he updated it. Trying to be helpful.
Have you got crop destruction turned off?
Yes. I was going to leave it on. You know, a wee bit of authenticity. I haven't talked to you about whether we're leaving it on or not.
No, it's handy to leave it off.
Well, it is when you're facing the wrong way, and I'm in at 99%. Coming up to you. I'm sure this is the one I can change colour on. That harvester, that I can make it red like the head.
Not sure.
Not sure. Is that flavour nice?
I haven't tried the new flavour yet.
Oh. Yeah, I was naughty. I bought.
Watermelon and wild berry.
Yeah, I was naughty. I bought myself. But I'm breaking them and, you know, making tailies out of them.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just get out your way. I didn't look to see what sort of plough it had. I hope it's something sensible.
I think it's standard.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go in and have a look. So you know I like that red thing. The Weber, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe there's none?
Well, damn.
Yep, so I will go and buy a plough. Plough. So I will get the Lizard Subsoil 6 metre. What's that yellow one? It's only 4 metre. Yep, that one. I could buy my old wee 5 prong plough and chuck it on the back. That could be look quite funny on one of the big tractors.
Yeah, no.
Well, I know. Buy that plough and put it on the back of the tractor that's got extra 2 wheels on the front.
No.
No. I'm going to go and pick the plough up. Oh, there's no fence up here. I can duck up here. Well, that's I learnt something today. I'm going to take that double wheel job. Just because I can. If I can remember which one it's in. Oh, I know. It's in the funny shed. The cell girl. Hey, there's a tractor in there. Sarge must have nicked that.
What?
A tractor. I'm sure there was 3 lined up here. Right, we're off to the shop. Look at all these wheels. It only just fits down the drive. Look, we need to put the whirligigs on. We're going on the road. No traffic. Pull onto the road. There's a car coming at us. Oh, hang on. Wrong side. Silly me. And smart. Yeah, Sarge and I are very smart people. Aren't we, Sarge?
Mm-hmm.
But the computer seems to be running alright. Just cut the corner here. Did this the other day and met up with a vehicle. And we'll just pop over here. Whoa. Manager gets upset when I hit the windows. Can go in there. No. Yeah, just wheel weights, engine setup. No. Universal, yeah. Yeah, cost me nothing. See, that's a good garage. Look, now that looks like a tractor, doesn't it? It's not all wheels. Am I Farmer John? No, I'm not Farmer Fred or Tom or Dick.
They're asking if Farmer John was still in chat.
Ah, he was. Up. Not backing very well tonight. Hello, little white car.
You put your plough on backwards.
I always have my plough on backwards. Plough's faster. That way if I decide to do a paddock backwards, it's going facing the right way. Whoa! I'm drunk and driving. a few big fields on here. Must be rush hour. Oh, I can duck across between you and you. I think Farmer John must have run away. I must have bored him to tears. I'm going to duck down this wee sideways. Yeah. I might make this a road. So you happy there playing with that harvester and truck?
When it's not lagging.
Well, it's a big map. See, I could enlarge this field. Hello to the viewers in the background, welcome along. Nice to see you here. Just put it on automatic, it's always handy.
Did you put that on a workout?
No, I'm driving it, I've just got done auto. If I put down a worker, that would be cheating, wouldn't it? That one. Had to stop and think which one lifts it. But yeah, everything working right. We are going to own every field on this map except 17. Between two farms. Yeah, I hope we have a great stream too, Daggerwin. Just hope we're not bored.
Mr. Aussie.
We're all fine, thank you, Mr. Aussie. Welcome along. I was explaining earlier, I don't know if you heard, but I broke the map and broke the computer. I'm pretty good at that. Computer ran out of room on the last 2 rows of trying to seed 17. Have photographic proof of it. Sarge is going to put it up in Discord sometime. I won't tell you what I said. I think I actually stayed reasonably calm. But Sarge did his best to save it, and Shane and Perrin. Well, when a computer needs room, it needs room. And we knew it was coming up. So we started all over again. Sarge is over there somewhere. We might go past him. He's got his own farm but no money, so I've sort of hired him. If he's really lucky, I'll give him some money. But how's the family, Mr. Aussie? Is it still raining there? What little bit of the news I did see, it was pretty wet in some places. Commonly called flooding. Whoa, there's the Sarge. Speed freak. Let's see if he hits it. He missed.
Always miss.
Once the harvester is visit. Have you actually bought that field?
What field?
The one you were looking at?
No.
You're welcome, Stozzy. Oh, I haven't got your Discord either, so I can't talk to you on there. And Sarge is going to attach me, make me, or whatever you do for a Twitch account. You're supposed to do that today, but as I said, we were busy with other things. I won't be streaming on Twitch, but it seems I could be able to talk to you when you're streaming. Is that right?
Yeah.
See, I got something right. No, I didn't think you'd be complaining. But yes, there's a lot of flash flooding and something about a dam that's filled all up. And is that the dam that you often talk about, that you're wanting to them to open the spillway for, so you get more water? But your tanks must be getting reasonably full now. I just hope it doesn't wait another 12 years to rain.
Yeah, I got you invite there, Mr. Aussie. I just haven't clicked for anyone.
You've been busy trying to sort this out though. Now haven't you? Apart from other little matters.
Yeah. Which reminds me.
You got to take your pill?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the pill to stop him getting pregnant. It seems you can get pregnant off computers. Nah, joking.
The amount of time I sit in front of it, maybe that's why I've got a pot belly.
What? Because you're pregnant to a computer?
Yeah, I'm going to give birth to a tablet.
Oh, the tanks are full. That's cool. So if you get onto your orchids and the other plants.
It's one flower I love the smell of this.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like the orchid, I just don't like the price. Fiend loves them and she wants one. They're down to $38. But $38 for an orchid.
Oh yeah, troubles and chat.
Scott.
Yep.
Yeah. Hello, Scott. Welcome along. What do you mean trouble? We're the trouble, aren't we?
Nah, Scott's the biggest trouble.
Ah. Cut the corner a wee bit here. Yeah, Dagger 1 isn't making a lot of sense tonight. Got the tractor on automatic, not a worker, folks, so I don't think that. Stanthorpe. That sounds like England. Stanthorpe. Yeah, that sounds a very English name. Yeah.
You heard what, Scott?
That was his tummy giving birth to the tablet. I even played on my tablet today and then got my daughter to try and make it update, but she didn't win that one either. It wants to. But I'll talk to Sarge after, because I think I need to stick a USB thingy in it.
Sarge is disappearing after stream.
Oh, Stanthorpe's in Aussie. 4 hours drive south. We've got to get a world map so we can mark all these people on it as close as they'll let us know. Are we called?
You are trouble, Scott. I've read the stories.
Ooh, you've been listening to gossip again, Sarge.
Yep.
You sort him out, Mr. Aussie. He's trying to look so innocent, old Scotters.
I'm just giving him a bit of stick there, Mr. Aussie.
Oh, that sounds good, Mouse. Yeah, I think I watched one of yours on Slovak. Or partially watched it, because I've been at work most of the time, as usual. Quite often I'll give a like, and I'll usually leave you a wee note saying I enjoyed it, and because I do finish watching it when I get home, after I've finished annoying the old Sarge.
What's this old?
Oh, sorry, the young Sarge.
Thank you.
He's old.
Okay.
What are you, 40?
Yes.
Oh, you're young compared to me. Because I'm only 21.
Plus GST.
And income tax. Is near Texas, Granny. Ah, you even got a Texas over there? I'll have to look at a map. Have I got enough room to go straight through? Oh yeah, you're going round.
It's not like a run there.
No, it's just down the bottom end. I don't think they've... Yeah.
There'll be enough room to go right round.
That looks like a good field in front. A big one.
It's not that big, it's field 5.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it looks big to me. My old iron would struggle with that. On the North New South Wales border. Oh, okay. Thank you, Julian. Have a good day. Diet morning at work. Tell the boss he needs to give you a pay rise, because I said so. Thank you for calling in. Really appreciate it.
See you, Julian.
We'll try not to crash too much while he's away.
Will that be hard for you?
Lee Kerrigan sang a song about the town of Texas, Granny. Kerry Kerrigan. That rings a bell.
Ding ding.
Texas home? Homeland of Texas?
Are you Googling it?
No. I'm raking my brain. Waking it up. Thank you, Dagoan. Appreciate the like. Don't forget to subscribe.
Julian is the boss.
Oh, well, give yourself a pay rise, Julian, and you can have an extra week off. Granny said so. You're looking tired. Stress relief and overworked. Okay?
Mental health days.
Oh, yeah, don't forget your mental health days. If you're watching Granny, you more likely need it. But I've actually been good. Look, I haven't crashed. Touch wood. But there's not much traffic on here, so I stand a good chance. I'm in a paddock, so I can't go too wrong. Or field.
If I remember rightly, you used to crash into just about every paddock you're in.
I have got my fingers under control now. There, it sounds wrong.
No?
Do you call it a field or a paddock?
Both. Like a paddock.
The paddock is my favourite. What do you... The ones in chat, do you call them fields or paddocks? I think paddocks is a Kiwi word. You see, Min doesn't have a paddock. A paddock's a bit is smallish, and field would be too small a word. Scott calls it paddock, so maybe it is a common word.
It's a paddock or fedora or pefed.
You're playing with the words, aren't you? I think.
Never.
Yeah, Mr. Aussie's a
Where
paddock.
had your lane?
So then, who uses the word field, or is that just an English term when you
Quite a
watch?
few people use field.
Yeah, but what would Min call? Because his, in real life, are bigger than a field, aren't they? Bigger than a
People's
paddock.
bacon.
No, he doesn't call them bacon. They're not pigs. Field, yeah.
Do you want me to sell this week?
Yep. I'm hoping the silo's got a wee bit in for the chicken.
Yeah, it does. It's got 10,000 litres.
Because they have that and something else.
Where is Mill Station 2?
I don't know. On the map.
Funny there.
It is a Southern Hemisphere
Oh.
thing. Ah, thank you, Mr. Aussie. There you are, Geordie. It's a Southern Hemisphere thing to call them paddocks. Well, we are on top of the world, eh, Mr. Aussie, so yeah, we would have the quality wording.
I've got to go to field 17.
I thought you were going to a sale point.
Yeah, by field 17.
Ah. I thought my windmill had stopped tuning then. Do you realise my cows and sheep and chicken are all up in heaven now?
No. Did you sell them?
No. The map crashed, didn't it? Either that or the aliens took them away. Because my gnome's missing. But that windmill is now, I've worked out, it's actually the alien gnome's house. It's their portal.
Okay.
Doesn't explain the other farms though. I could go pumpkin mad. Have alien pumpkins. Or alien scarecrows. Yeah, so you call it a paddock in England, but on here, a field. Ah, interesting. Field is field, put horses in it, and it's a paddock in UK. I wonder if it's a lot got to do with the way you've been brought up and what your teacher has taught you and that sort of thing.
Probably.
See, in the high country here, they don't actually have fields, do they?
And what?
Fields or paddocks. In the high
No.
country, on the stations.
No. They call them blocks.
Yeah, it's the word, blocks.
Well, back blocks.
They have a front block too, you know. The front block's near the farm, the back block's way out in the wop-wops. Wonder where the middle block is.
The farm.
Hello, number 5 viewers. Welcome. We're going a bit round and round here tonight. Granny's using big machinery. And Sarge is doing something strange. Scott had a farming background and called them paddocks. So it must be a general word to call them paddocks. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Daggerwan. Thank you for being here.
See you, Daggerwan.
Take care, be careful. Hello, someone's getting cement again.
Get to the sell point, jump out of the game and check the steering settings
Why?
because I've got to turn the steering wheel
Bye.
quarter of the way around just to,
But you'll come back on.
yeah,
You are. Sarge has got to check his steering wheel. Can't you do that in-game?
no, because the settings are out game
Ah,
in the main options area.
yeah. You want me to get a steering wheel? I think it'll be dangerous.
Wonder how much the contract for Field 17 is.
We'll have a look.
Oh, a minute.
For 17,
Hmm?
you're not doing it. Not until we've got more room.
I was meaning a contract.
Won't that have the same effect?
No, because you'll be selling the stuff straight out,
Ah.
not storing it and having millions of litres of oil.
You know I'm not going to do that one again, don't you? You'll be down there all on your lonesome. I have sent you a link to our Discord channel, Granny. Thank you very much, Mr. Aussie. Sarge will organise that after our stream tonight. And I'll see if I can talk him into doing Twitchy tonight, unless it takes time. I thought you'd just push a few buttons here and there.
Field 17's not even on the contracts.
Well, how many people would want to do it?
Me.
Yeah, I know, you would.
Well, especially when Field 41 for fertilising is $323. 323,000.
Yeah, I was looking at the contracts, because I thought I might have to do some to make some money. But I want to get this one planted and so it's growing. You know, plant some hemp in here, make some money. Do some contracts. I won't do potatoes.
Before I jump out, I'll bring the truck back so you can empty the harvester.
Thank you. Just put them on a worker.
The harvester is on a worker.
Anything for me, Mr. Aussie? Thank you. I don't ask for much, really. I've got my PC thingies basically sorted. This map. I have to see Shane about my other two. And that'll be all my maps. Discord's getting sorted. Twitch is getting sorted. And I'll be still streaming on here. And I said we might stream every now and again on Twitch. But we'll see. He likes Twitch. Sounds like a disease, Twitch.
Yeah, I've got quite a few people.
Yeah, you've got a lot of followers, haven't you?
Not just that, all the stream token guys are
Yeah.
telling me to hurry up and do a stream, so they get me affiliated.
Yeah, well, we'll get you sorted.
Just gotta get me head right.
Well, I'll come there and hit it, and that'll bounce it back everything into the right place.
Probably.
You just got to stop worrying over things that you have no control over, young man.
Yeah.
Outside light's not on.
Oh well, yeah, visitors, I know that we're not here.
The curtains are wide open.
Oh.
So when you hop off to fix your steering wheel, make it pop up and turn the outside light on and pull those curtains.
Oh.
Please.
Possibly.
Well, I could stop the tractor and run across.
Granny run.
Hey, I ran across the field here before.
Yeah, that's in the game.
I run sometimes. Whoops. Too soon!
Who can wait, Scott?
Them. Right, I'm going to close these curtains. It's really annoying me.
Oh. Not putting Granny's sensitivity down on the mic. She's here closing the curtain. Which is a good. If I remember rightly, 6.5 metres away from her desk.
How many?
6.5 metres.
Oh, it might be that far. Might be a bit less. Do you want me to go and count it?
No.
Yeah, I know you will, Mr. Aussie, but yeah, we'll be going between the two.
Yeah, I know they can wait, Scott. They're understanding. I've been waiting for a good year and a half.
You've done a couple of streams on Twitch, though.
Yeah, well, I've started a few on Twitch and they got taken over by a certain nephew.
That's why we stream at night when he's not here. Now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I'll do. Some on here, some on Twitch. I'll be everywhere and scare everybody.
Busy saving up to get a webcam for Granny.
What the heck do they want to see my ugly face for? Trying to
So they
scare.
can actually see you are a person.
Isn't that a scary thought? Big fat lump of a woman.
You're not fat. You're a beanhole.
No.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, did you put the harvester on a worker?
Yes.
Then why is it just sitting there?
Because it's offloading.
Mm.
So, 1.
Hello, Mrs. Aussie. Welcome along. How are you tonight? I hear you've got heaps of water now. Sarge is just fixing his steering wheel.
Oh, I was saying that all my dead zones
Dead?
set on, well, what I normally have them set on is fine. Well, but Axis 1 and Axis 11 is on 0%. The dead zone, which is my normal setting. But I'm still getting wicked dead zone.
Does that mean anything to me?
No.
Obviously the thing's not working. Just throw it away and use the keys like the rest of us.
No.
Don't have to worry about dead zones. Oh, that's cool. So you're busy getting your garden sorted? That's what I'm doing tomorrow if it stays fine. See, this is how he fixes the steering wheel. He's got the jug on. He's obviously needing a coffee.
Needing more than coffee.
What else do you need?
$1 million.
Look,
Hey, Mrs. Aussie.
money isn't everything. Love of the family,
Well, technically,
love of friends.
I would be happy with $9 grand.
What, pay your car off?
To pay my car off and my shoe card. Then I wouldn't have to worry about anything.
True. Only want enough for our own place. Don't matter if we had the old furniture in it. Out in the country, but Oh, that's good. Surprising how some of those plants will bounce back, Mrs. Aussie. Sergeant Bean, I keep forgetting to water my plants inside, so I've taken making sure I do it. And they're all coming back to life. And the weeds in my garden have gone berserk, so I have to weed it tomorrow so the tomatoes aren't strangled. And the other plants. I'll get Sarge out there helping me. Don't take an hour. But it is so good that you now can not panic so much about water. You sound like Darth Vader.
Luke, I am your father.
There's no Luke here. Well, that's cool. My grass is slowly going brown. Something else I'll have to water tomorrow before they put the restrictions on. We've got a total fire ban. Sorry, nearly total. We can still barbecue in that at the moment, last I heard.
Yeah, I'll be in game in a second. I'll just sort something out.
Yeah, it's alright. The harvester's still working. And now I'm still going round and round. Keep thinking about that big cedar, thinking this is going to be interesting, Granny using that big cedar. But I think the lima and the fertiliser are the normal. And the next two jobs.
Yeah, just add something on Discord.
Did you now?
Yeah.
He's always adding things on Discord. On what? Yours or mine?
You're on mine.
Uh-huh. That's all I say.
I was adding another person's Twitch link to who's live. On the Twitch tab.
Okay. I'll agree with you. Did you say something there?
No.
When are you joining me on Twitch? One day when we've got a Twitch account? You're supposed to be sorting it.
I'll set your Twitch account up tomorrow. And then we'll install the Twitch app onto your phone so we watch it there.
I can have Twitch on my phone.
Yep. You see, we can.
Jack's bored.
No.
Do you want to let the dog out while you're up here too, please? Yeah, he is. He's setting it up tomorrow for me, Miss Aussie. Because we're going to stream on both, and that way I can talk to you at least. Instead of waiting until after, and you put it up on YouTube. It's very frustrating. Yeah, well, you're supposed to be making me a fancy banner, but it's just trying to find a crazy granny that's not copyrighted, isn't it?
Yes, and every single one you pick out is copyrighted.
Well, I can't help it.
Soon I'll take a photo of upside down tractor and farm it.
Say that again.
I'll flip a tractor and farm some.
What, and put my photo in it? I can make a stupid face. But you can cartoon my face. There's a program you can do that with.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. It makes life a lot easier, because I've missed our conversations. And talking to a video when it goes up is no fun, because you don't answer me very well. I think I can catch up with the harvester. Oh, this cup of tea's hot. But I'm trying to decide whether I'll extend this field. There's heaps of room to extend. But I might wait until... This would be the ideal time to extend it. There again, we will see what happens. I've suddenly got very hungry and I've had tea. Oh, I know why, because this is the time of night at work I'm usually eating. That will be why. Keeping you up, Sarge. You always stop too early. I should have got a small block of cheese when I was down the street too.
Well, I'm not shooting down the street.
Nor mine. But when I can afford, I'm going to buy a new chair.
Well, computer chair.
Yeah. It's like sitting on a brick. I think a certain little person is playing with the stuffing. Not that there's much left in it.
Well,
And they're
we'll
only...
just go to the liquor store and get a few crates.
Mhm.
Put a cushion on it.
Well, I think they're only about 20-25 at the warehouse.
Keep going.
What, they've gone up?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they have. 'Cause I put that other cushion on, but I think that's about seeing... I know, I'll just buy a cushion.
You could do that.
Don't think I've got any left. Not soft ones. So how's your
Buy a
Twitch?
beanbag.
Eh?
Buy a beanbag.
You'll be a beanbag.
No, a beanbag cushion.
Why? Then I'll
You
have a
won't
bit.
see it.
I have a beanie bum. Or the beads will poke me. And as I'm about to say, how's your Twitch account going, Mr. and Mrs. Aussie? Everything working out there? You seem to be looking fine. I think you had a few more people on there. Making, ouch, new friends. Shouldn't do that. Just ran my hand through my hair. Found a knot. Oh, that's good, Miss Darcy. Oh, this is still too hot to drink. That is good, I'm glad. You sound a lot happier on your stream. I'm still trying to get to my 100 on this side. But I think I'm at 89. Which remind me, thank you to everyone who has subs to me. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's cool. Cool, Mrs. Aussie. But yeah, I want to keep going on this one and just bring Twitch in every now and again. I'll have to set a sort of roster.
It's called a schedule.
Schedule, roster, same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'll have to do.
So I've got to get 2 or 3 whiteboards. One to
Basically, I
run
need to put my finger out.
Yes, you do. Stop procrastinating like your grandfather used to.
Yeah, well, it got to the stage I was thinking of quitting, so...
What's a sub-spike?
It's like a light spike by the subs.
Ah. You made an affiliation with within a week. Oh, that's good. 120 followers. That's good. Yeah, I've got to let Rob know as soon as I get my Twitch account, so he can follow me. What's affiliating? Is that when you join a group or something?
Yeah, I think that's when you can set up paid subscription and donations and all that.
Ooh, real fancy. So that's good, Mr. and Mrs. Aussie. I am glad something's starting to go right for you too. Now I catch up with wee Lego now and again. Not that she's wee. Haven't seen Mango Beck. But I'm sure she's been there. I think I've seen her on yours. Oh, there's so many. What, do you want to swap for a while?
No, I missed the strip.
No, the driver did. The harvester only does what you tell it to do.
So it's the owner of the harvester then.
That's Kaz. He put it on here.
That's not good, Mrs. Aussie.
Oh, no good at all. Is it all the rain
For a
getting...
hug from us.
A big hug. A big hug. Is it the weather getting to her, or just her asthma and that? You can tell they're husband and wife, they both like the same thing. They think alike. Shows they've been married a long time.
Or is Mrs. Aussie sitting behind him? You right this or else get a shovel across the back of the head. Donk!
Yeah, well, I haven't seen any of them using a shovel to try and empty a harvester.
Hey, it doesn't work.
So we found out. Or the wheelbarrow.
But it was fun trying though.
I think that was on the last stream of the Wild West, wasn't it? Original.
The one before that, I think.
Nightmares, that's no good. I hate nightmares. 10
Wow,
years this
10
March. Not good at all. It's a major worry, isn't it? But as long as she's getting help, that's the main thing. Oh yeah, I get a lot of nightmares, especially when I get up in the morning and look in the mirror. Oh, sorry, not that sort, is it? Just trying to lighten things up round here. No smart remark from you? I said, no smart remark from you. You must be concentrating. Yeah, we'll give her our love and tell her we're thinking of her. Remind her that she's part of the family, like everybody on here. My internet family, or farming sim family more like. I still haven't had a crash, Sarge.
I can soon arrange it.
No, you don't have to arrange it. Thank you. Oh, some of the meds don't help. We should need to get rid of those. You've been married 10 years. Some men would say that's a lifetime, but that's good. But it shows, because you very much think alike, you two. Except Mr. Aussie doesn't own a shovel. Not one that he can use anyway. That's right, Mrs. Aussie, we're all family and we have to keep reminding everybody. You know, I even started having Discord open more often when I'm playing. But I think when Zippy's playing, we might have to put on Do Not Disturb so people know it's not me. How's that sound,
No,
sir?
I just won't open it.
But how can he talk to you?
Oh, yeah.
So if you put on Do Not Disturb, they'll...
Well, if it... I can put a thing up anyway. When he's playing.
If you remember. Because you owe him a game. You'll have to give him a game tomorrow.
I'll see how I feel.
Pardon?
You...
No. You haven't given him a game for ages. See, he goes quiet now, because Mother spoke. What's today, Wednesday? Oh, that's why it's sort of quietish. She sees having a scratch.
Yeah, I've got counselling tomorrow morning.
Have you? Cool.
Yeah.
About time you got back into it. Don't forget to get your paperwork.
Well, I'm hoping that she's got the paperwork.
Lots of shovels just been looking. She's got a golden shovel now, has she? Is it bigger? Better?
It'll be more shiny, eh?
Maybe that's what the flash we see every now and again over here.
It could be.
Mrs. Aussie give him a quick twack. We go, oh, what's that flash? And then we don't see it again. You alright there, Scott? I see you retracted whatever you were going to say. Bina's going fine. She's really tired. But she's doing
Tired's
alright.
an understatement. She's that tired, she's moody.
Yeah, she's a wee bit grumpy. Doing silly things. But it doesn't stop us telling her off. We know, we have to keep on top.
Silly things is an understatement. When she prepares a meal for herself that a truck driver would eat.
Well, as I said, the Filipino said they'd feed a family of 6 with what she ate. But, you know, silly things like that. But, yeah, she's doing really well. Working really hard, and that's the main thing. I'm still proud of her, even if she thinks I'm permanently cross with her. No. Dancing she's having a bit of trouble with, but it will do her good. It will loosen up the old bones. Oh, I'm glad you're alright, Scott. But no, I can't back down. I should think so, young man. Can't take you anywhere.
Well, you can. You take me the second time to apologise.
But no, we're proud of her. Hey, Sarge.
Yep.
It's going to be an uphill battle, we know that. And I think she understands that now. But, you know, we'll help where we can. Sometimes it's downright frustrating.
I know if she has any math problems or anything, I'll put her on Discord. Put a call out.
Put her on Discord and say, this is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a mathematician, nor's Geordie. Sarge. Fina's, but she's at work, so... But as she said, I just read the answer in the back of the book tonight. I went, huh? You've been asking me for the last 5 minutes and the answers are in the back. She goes, yeah, there's a picture of it. I thought, okay. I said, well, don't use it all the time. She goes, no, just for that one.
And this field is done.
Oh, well, you can go and buy your field now.
What?
I told you had 100,000. I can shoot you over a couple of hundred. I've got 400.
No, I'll just find another field for you.
Well, there's 11 and I forget what the other one is.
Yeah, but is
Oh,
a
8.
standard header, a standard header. Where are you?
It's a standard header on the clover. And you can always sell the clover. And just don't bother making grass. Yeah. Starts hard but then gets better. That's what you got. I'm English. Geordie is anything that isn't to do with schoolwork. Amanda was English.
My top subject was woodwork, metalwork and cooking.
Now, there you have it. And Josephine, she's maths. So we've got it pretty well covered for Bina. She just needs to learn to listen at times. But that's her age. If you're such... Oh, excuse me. If you were good at cooking, why aren't you cooking me tea tomorrow night? Oh, yes you are. It's called a salad. We haven't got any bacon, but no. I bought the stuff to make them. Homemade mayonnaise. And a salad. And cold meat. And if it's hot, we have remains of tonight's tea with mashed potato and veggies. Unless you eat it later.
Tonight's tea would do.
Eh?
Really would have got hotter.
Yeah, I think it's an age thing. Yeah, but if you have it with mashed potato. Yeah, no, kids today just don't listen. But it's because the teachers can't tell them off the same. No, parents like us stay on top, but what they see on YouTube is, oh, don't do that, dear. Yeah, well, the army's not really fussy, are they? Mind you, I knew an army cook. Oh, God, was he good looking. I mean, boy, could he cook. And Mrs. Ozzy, you would have liked him cooking in your kitchen. Here's a looker. I'm not going to say his name just in case he knows who I'm talking about. He's married. Well, he was. I more likely wouldn't recognise him if I saw him. Nia, welcome along. It's evening here. It is 21:59. If you're not into army time, it is 9:59. See, I'm clever. I can know all my times.
But you only take 12 off.
No, I just read one screen and down the bottom of the other screen.
That's cheating.
It's called intelligence.
Cheating.
Even at work, I've got to stop and think sometimes because we do it in 24 hour.
Yeah, well, that could be because of your age.
No, because a lot of the young girls, they don't even know 24 hour.
Well, even schools don't teach 24 hour yet now.
Nope. I'm still looking for a nurse's watch, digital with 24 hour, and I haven't found one yet. So I just need to look down at it. 11 o'clock in the morning. What do you mean Mr. Ozzy doesn't cook here? If he cooked in the army, he could throw something together. Scrambled eggs, burnt water.
Burgers.
Burnt water's quite good.
Aye.
Burnt water.
Stone soup.
Yeah, stone soup. You'd have to teach him. Because I'm sure he could throw a mean meal together. Or even toasties. You know, how hard's a salad to make? Or does he call that rabbit food?
Well, technically it is rabbit food.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, because rabbits eat it, so it's rabbit food.
Well, depending on your job, army time is the best. But not many people use it. In fact, very few use the analogue time.
So you like living... It can't be that bad, Mrs. Ozzy.
Are you telling me he has never ever cooked anything for you? Not even a bit of toast?
Or a barbecue?
Yeah, barbecues. That's the man's job.
Which reminds me, I've got to fix our barbecue.
Why? It's brand new.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just got vines growing through it.
Well, you've got a weed eater to cure that problem.
Yeah, I'm going to clean it up and stick it in the garage. Somewhere.
You didn't know that rabbit is... They sell it as rabbit food. It's just a term men use because it's all leaves and healthy stuff. Burnt toast.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with burnt toast. Get your daily charcoal. Helps with the gut.
Then why don't you eat it?
I do.
What, when you set the microwave on fire?
I haven't done toast in the microwave for years because I melted the plastic tray.
Or the meat is raw. Was it actually, some people think raw meat is beautiful. I'm afraid I like my meat to be dead as. The deader the better. Blood coming out is not me. Sarge likes the blood coming out.
Raw. Give me raw meat any day.
We were taught, if it's red, don't eat it, you'll get food poisoning. Now they're saying, oh look, it's nice and red, that's good and healthy, eat it. Isn't that true, Mrs.
Okay.
Ozzy?
The only thing I won't eat raw is chicken.
Okay, we're going to have raw chicken in this house from now on. You and Bina won't eat it.
Sweet as.
9 AM and I'm having curry for breakfast. I got full on pamperdons and a starter last night. Why not? No, well, it depends on how you see it, Nia. Sarge cooks for his granny, or mum, whichever way. No, I don't eat leather, it's not leather. Yep, that's right. Even in cooking class they said, whatever you do, don't eat red meat. Not when it's bleeding. It's bad for you. You'll get worms and all sorts of things. And now they tell you to eat it raw. Just brown the outside. Let it rest and then carve it. No. My steak's not leather. Restaurants get it right.
No, your steak is like
Cooked.
rubber.
It's cooked and it is not rubber.
You can bounce that bloody thing off the floor and land on the thing.
It never does that. I don't know why you... Why would you want to drink blood? I suppose you'd eat that sausage. Yeah, I'm trying to think what it's called. English.
Blood sausage.
Yeah, it's sausage made out of blood. Oh, I can see it in my head. Oh, I can't think the name of it. I will think of it at 3 o'clock this morning. And then I'll wake you and tell you. But yeah, it's a sausage, mate. And it's just got
Black pudding?
Black pudding, that's the one. Where'd you get that from?
No, I just remembered it because I was thinking haggis.
Yeah, I think my mum liked black pudding. But why would you want to eat that? I'm a fitter and tuner. I fit good food into a pot and turn it into shit. I like that, Mr. Ozzy. Yeah, black pudding, Mrs. Ozzy. I like that, Mr. Ozzy. That's a good one. You have to remember that one, Sarge. A fitter and turner. Oh, I'm sure you could cook a wee meal if you had to.
Damn it, now I'm hungry for haggis.
You like haggis?
Mm-hmm.
I've never made haggis, that's one thing I haven't made.
At Nana's 80th, I ate half haggis put out.
You'd eat anything though.
No, I don't like kinda.
Yeah, they say blood is good for you, but the thought of eating it doesn't do much for me. But I'm glad you enjoy it. I would never deny anyone from eating something they like. Just don't expect me to cook it. Sarge likes mushrooms, I don't like cooking them, they make me feel sick, so he's allowed them as long as he cook them. And when he's finished I spray the kitchen so I can't smell it.
Well, we have to disinfect the whole kitchen so if he doesn't come
Exactly, Mrs. Ozzy, we have our own blood, we don't need more. I suppose you eat it, Mr. Ozzy. I didn't know you ate it, Geordie. Sarge.
What?
Black pudding.
Hmm.
I'll keep an eye out when it's on special and you can have it.
When I was living with Nana, I even horse meat.
Yeah, horse meat's quite nice. So's possum and smoked pork, wild pork.
Possum pie.
Rabbit stew, wild goat. I miss all those. And I usually got it all for free, which is even better. Or a nice bit of venison. Oh. Crocodile's nice. I ate that in Aussie. I couldn't have kangaroo because it wasn't kangaroo season. It was on the menu, but they said it's not seasoned yet. I didn't know they had a season for it. Yeah, I bet you have.
There's one thing I'd love to try is kangaroo.
Yeah. Alexia was ordering kangaroo and I was ordering the crocodile, and we were going to share the dish. So in the end we shared the crocodile.
Because I've had crickets.
I reckon they're quite nice.
They are.
Have you eaten...
When I went to Wild Food, they gave me a whole roasting dish full of
Yeah.
all different meats and foods.
Well, you think you can eat anything. You look overseas, they eat spiders and ants and...
Mountain oysters.
It's really nice. And it was cooked beautifully. They said it can be really tough, but this was some flash restaurant my kids took me to in Aussie. It was beautifully cooked. It was all sort of like done like a stew. Oh. Just sort of like it's a white meat. I could say the usual, it's like chicken. It could be a wee bit stronger, but yeah, it was very pleasant, very pleasant. It wasn't enough. It was one of those fancy wee dishes where you look at it and go, I could do with more. Where's the rest of the meal? Yeah, I think it does taste a bit like chicken.
As long as it doesn't taste like the other white meat.
Camel meat, no, I haven't tried that. We've got a wild meat shop, safari meat it's called down here. They're supposed to be able to get buffalo and things with, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, 80 odd bucks for one steak.
Yeah, the meat in the supermarket, that does me, or the butcher, because I still go to the butcher now and again. Actually, we might be able to get that at Safari Meats in Roo.
Closest thing we'd be able to get would be...
Wallaby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say it'd have to be cooked long and slow, wouldn't it? Old kangaroo or wallaby.
Because they're having a infestation of wallabies down in again.
Yeah. But I always like to cook my meat long and slow. And basting it really regularly. I heard that. You can cook supper.
No.
Yep.
No. As you tell me, eat leftovers tea.
That's what I more likely will do. I'm always cleaning the fridge up. Except it's looking pretty empty at the moment. But then Bina's been here. I even use Easy Yo yogurt maker now to make the yogurt rather than buying it. Take me buffalo hunting with a bow. No. What's the buffalo done to be hunted? Sarge would be in on that, but not me. I don't mind eating the animals, I just can't handle seeing them killed and gutted. Me and blood is not a good thing.
What about filleting whitebait?
Oh, shut up. Your father made me do that the first time we had workbait. I'll never fillet a whitebait again. He got me a good one on that. I stood, I reckon, for half an hour trying to fillet whitebait. I'm hoping you lot know what whitebait is. It's so skinny. Oh, and take the heads off. You've ever forgiven him for that? He thought it was funny. Yeah, I like chicken, but then I grew up on a chicken farm. Because that's the best sort of chicken to have, dead ones. Reminds me, have we got a chicken in the freezer?
No.
Ah, see, you don't know what's in the freezer. There's a butterfly chicken in there. It's not
Then
flying.
why ask me?
Because you always reckon you know what's in there. Come to visit Australia until I get to 80. Why would you want to stay there until you're 80? Yeah, I know it's meat. I'll eat it. I said I just don't want to see it shot. I like the look of a buffalo. I like the look of a kanga too. And a croc. Doesn't mean I want to see them killed. It's like saying that I like the looks of Geordie. Oh well, we'll shoot him and you can eat him. Ugh, too much fat.
Oh, I have enough meat on me.
Too much fat. Who knows? Maybe it was the Indians? It's like, who was the first person to think? Opened a noise and I went, oh, that's yummy, I'm going to eat that. They were an idiot.
We should.
I'm being a lady, I'm not going to tell you what I think of oysters.
You think they taste like snot?
Hey, now you said that. I was being diplomatic. They look like it, and they taste like it. And they're gritty. Same as mussel.
Should we set that for a challenge for Mouse to go and milk a wild buffalo?
What the hell is a kangaurus? Cross between a Kahan and a dinosaur. Well?
Welcome back, Dagger.
We're still here and I'm still going around in circles. It's actually bigger than I thought, this field.
Funny that.
Oh, I can see where I've been, so that's something. B3, yeah, that's better. Automatic finger.
I keep forgetting about cruise control.
It's a lot faster than my wee Messi.
Funny that.
You know I'll get them back, don't you?
Not if you're going to like the load of mods.
You just want to get rid of my little machinery, don't you?
You said it.
We can get rid of other things. Yeah, what the kangaroo tastes like? What? And don't say a kangaroo. I suppose there's another one that tastes like chicken.
That was juicy.
I am so getting hungry. I'll just have to have another vape. I told you I bought cigarettes today, didn't I?
Yes.
And I had one.
Yes.
I feel better now.
Smell it.
Oh, you always say you can smell it. I have been good though. Considering what I used to smoke and what I'm smoking now. Mrs. Aussie, are you still smoking? I haven't heard you lighting up on the videos.
Maybe she has a silent lighter.
I have never had a silent lighter in all my life. Hello viewers again, I see you're increasing. A very gamey taste. That's an interesting saying to me, a gamey taste. That would be like the wild boar and that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your belly hurts. I'd give it a wee rub better, but I'm hearing you're there. Yeah, no.
You say you're here in a museum.
No, you're folly. I says I'm here and he's there.
Sounds like you said you were in a museum.
I should be in a museum. I charge you to just even talk to me.
Hi.
Nah.
I wouldn't be able to talk to you because I'd be too poor.
Why?
Because I don't have any money.
Oh, you don't need money to go to a museum, it's free. It's only special exhibits they charge for.
Yeah, they'd probably put you in one of them.
Well, I am pretty special. I'm Granny. But we've still got to find a picture for Crazy Granny for my Discord and YouTube, and I suppose I'll have to have one for Twitchy Twitch. You didn't hear that. Oh, rabbit stew. I know there's a pet shop where you can buy rabbit, and everybody tells me you go down there and buy it. Because there's nothing wrong with
pet
it.
Rabbits, they're already dead.
Yeah, it's wild.
Somebody gets the wrong idea.
Yeah, wild rabbit. And I'm very tempted to go and get a bit. Sarge, lift your belt up, please.
What?
Lift your belt up.
What?
What? Yeah, so I'm pretty good. I smoked a wee bit last week because I was a bit tense, but on average it's only about one a week now. If that, eh, Sarge?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how things drive me crazy. As my daughter said, you'll have to find a way of coping with stress without having a smoke. She's right. Farming sim's pretty good. I just get stressed too easily these days. I think it's something to do with old age. No, I'm not old, I'm just young one. It's just the government's charging me tax. Income tax. GST. It all makes me older. What other taxes are there?
Wrinkle tax.
Wrinkle tax, I like that.
High tax prices on petrol.
Oh yes, there's taxes on petrol. Yeah, I know.
Paying road taxes for the North Island.
Hey, see they're talking about putting a bridge between the north and south? We won't have to cut the cable then, we'll just blow the bridge up. Because they're going to do it between Ireland and Scotland, I think they said it was.
Scotland.
It must be the top of Ireland and the bottom of Scotland. Or was it Wales? No, Wales is attached to England, so yeah, it must be Ireland.
You know, the one between the north and south is the too windy. Cars will get blown off the bridge.
But they've given up the tunnel idea.
Well, would you want to drive through an underground sea tunnel with an earthquake?
Nope. Especially when that's a high potency area.
Yep.
But yeah, that reckon they'll be able to put a bridge there. But you think of Japan and China, they're big long bridges. They'll just say, oh, we'll close it when it's windy. When isn't it windy? I've eaten rabbit, deer, bear, cow, pig, sheep and other animals, but I have to try kangaroo and croc. Yeah, well, you like crocodile, kangaroo. As I said, it's all in the cooking. When I thought you went. You're back again. See, he loves us. I might finish this field tonight. At least the computer hasn't jammed or anything. So that 16% must have been enough.
Well, especially from 32 kilobyte.
What? There wasn't 32 kilobytes in there?
No, that's what you had left.
Ah, what have I got now? 16. That's less.
16 gig.
Oh.
Or 13 gig. One of the two.
That's
A lot
enough.
more than what you did have.
Yeah, well, we'll have to sit down and go through the mods, what we use and what we don't. It means getting rid of some of our favourite stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff I don't use. It's just marked. So I'll go through tomorrow and untick what I don't use.
I think I'd be out just happy using the base game stuff.
Yeah, but I still want my old iron. But if I've got 16 gig, I should be able to keep that. And just get rid of all the others. Because my trailer's for wool and that, I can just use my heavy lift. Because you can't get rid of that. I cannot use a forklift for trying.
Welcome back, Scott.
Welcome back. I have an idea. If you ever come to Australia, I will buy a kangaroo and I'll come to you to teach me how to cook them. That's Mrs. Aussie.
Or Mr. Aussie.
Mr. Aussie doesn't cook, remember? He's a fitter and turner. He fits it in the pot and then turns it into...
So he'd be ideal on a spit.
Yeah, he would be.
It's crank handle.
Has our barbecue got a spit?
No,
No, that's a silly idea.
I don't think so. Can't remember.
Must have a barbecue again. Get Feeny over and... We'll take it all over there and use her one.
Well, she does have her gas bottle.
Oh, well, we'll have to go over there. Yeah. After March, I've got to sort out the finances. That will be $5 for you, $5 for you, and all my savings accounts. Or $10 each. One for wood, one for Christmas, one for family reunions, and one for holiday.
Yeah, I've got to try and find $125.
Before.
Right?
Before.
Gun license.
Yeah.
Gonna keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've put $10 a week away. You see, I have to go fortnightly, that's why it's 10, not 5. Because the wood's 400. Which reminds me, I've got to buy a new axe and replace that axe so we can chop those logs up. A spit is different to a barbecue. Oh, a spit! Yeah, I know. I thought you said you spit. I was going to say, you spit on a barbecue? Yeah, I know what a spit is. It goes round and round. But the barbecues here in New Zealand, quite often, you can get an attachment for them. I presumed it was a worldwide thing.
Yeah, it is. On certain barbecues.
Hmm. Why is it whenever we're on Farming Simulator, someone always starts eating about food and then we just carry on?
Because it's Farmington.
It makes us hungry. Normal English. We speak a cross between English and Kiwi. My parents were English, so I've got a bit of the old English accent type thing and English wording mixed with the Kiwi. So yeah, I don't think I've got a funny accent. I think the English and that have got funny accents. Like, is Australians, my daughter doesn't say chips anymore, she goes chops. Fish and chops. Just thought I'd throw that in there. But the Kiwis have the sexiest accent. I thought that would be the French. So I just thinking on that one.
No.
Oh, we've got a French girl start at work.
Oui, oui.
Yeah, I haven't said that to her yet. I'm being good. Yeah, sometimes my daughter has to translate. I think she's been in Aussie too long. I've got to buy a new chili bin. Wow, you mean an esky? No, a chili bin. You mean an esky? Oh dear. I am not in Australia, so I can't have Australian accent. Please get a map and have a look. New Zealand is a separate country. Australia wants us to join them, but us Kiwis go no. They want us to become a state of Aussie.
I reckon it'll be a big enough earthquake to join up.
Well, Aussie's floating towards New Zealand. It moves 5 millimetres or something a year towards us, and we're going the same to Antarctica.
Good evening, Tiny. How are you, sir?
Hello, Tiny. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. What's this about you moving? I keep seeing it. And that you've packed was on the last one. You better not be going away from the PC and that. I'll be sad. No, Tiny. I hear your son's doing good, which is good. See, I do keep up with things. I keep up with the gossip. Are you at work, Tiny? Now that I've asked him heaps of questions, he's got to answer them all.
Mm-hmm. And you got a bit of a delay in streaming again too.
Oh, that's nothing unusual. The Crocodile Dundee? Yeah. I think you're winding me up. Listen to the Aussie stream. They talk different. They're the Australians. Or I'll just have
That's
to...
not an art, this what?
I'll just have to start talking prim and proper. Today we are farming on the estate.
Tell Grandma.
Welcome along to my stream. What, you don't like me talking like that?
No.
Yeah. We don't work in miles here, dear. We work in kilometres. We're all
Granny's
metric.
cases, inches.
No. Metric is the
Oh,
way.
sorry. It's not inches, it's ladder rung. How many rungs on a ladder?
Depends on how long the ladder is.
Depends on how high you have to climb to get into the car.
Don't be mean.
No?
You're not that much taller than me. Oh, I'm glad you're getting a laugh, Nia. Where are you from? Our accent sounds so crazy. Yeah, so any of you have got a crazy granny picture driving a tractor that's not copyrighted, written, whatever, could you send it to Sarge? He's trying to make me banners and pictures and what things. And the reason I'm on his Discord, because he doesn't trust me on it on my own.
But it's just a lot easier.
You said you don't trust me because I'll push buttons, which I do anyway, and then get lost. There's so many little things on it. Hey, we've got a Rann Terrier I've just spotted.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever use it?
Yeah, I did once.
Romania. Always wanted to go there. I think it was Romania. There's a place with a whole pile of cats. That's when I was small. No, there's wild cats. In some broken down building.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure it's Romania, and they're protected. Lots of little moggies. We said I was going to go there. The furthest I've been is Geraldton. In Australia, that is, folks.
Well, the furthest I've been is Auckland, New Zealand.
Hey, we've been to the bottom of the South Island.
True.
Why don't you add a worker? I'm not paying for a worker. Yep, Dracula's Castle, yes. Frankenstein. Count. Now, I watched a program the other night about him. Because there's no proof that he was a Dracula. Castle's really nice. Well, where's all these cats in the... Maybe it's France or Italy, Rome. Maybe they've got rid of them all.
Are you sure you weren't dreaming it?
What do you mean I can't get a worker on here? H. By Jingo, you're right.
On what?
Yes, there is. See, that's a worker now. Stop. We'll soon find out. We'll stop the tractor. H.
I had the harvester hired as worker on that field.
See, folks, you can. But I'm not paying the man for something I can do. Because the more you hire workers, the more money it costs you. Why get the worker money? And you take off over into another field. In fact, where are you, Sarge? Oh, there you are. You're not playing in my clover.
No.
Reminds me of a song. Roll me over in the clover. It's a wartime song. And that's all I'm going to say. Now I'm showing age when I know the wartime songs.
Oh, hello, dude.
Yeah, it's in Transylvania, which is part of Romania. Correct, Nia?
You wanted cuddled by some chance, do
You gonna give me cuddles? Nenny needs cuddles.
No, he's only in a cuddly mood.
Oh, I fell out. I pushed the wrong button. Look, I haven't got much more to go. We cleaned mods out, so we haven't got any bigger clouds, so old Dave would be upset with us. Tiny's in Transylvania. What's Tiny doing in Transylvania?
Maybe he's Dracula.
Well, he said he was moving. It's a long way to
He's
move.
always working at night.
Exactly. Is there something you want to tell us, Tiny?
He's always pulling long shifts.
At night time.
The jig's up now, Tiny.
We'll have to
We
let...
now know the truth.
It's alright, we won't tell everybody. We just might say the word now and again. Or show a pair of fangs. I don't know if there's fangs in that bit, is there?
No.
The Secret Life of Tiny.
So is that why his name is Tiny? Just with T, so it ends with B.
Dunno. You've lived in Valda's castle? Vayers. It's not Valda. See? He's lived there. See, it's all coming out now, Tiny.
No, he said he'd live there. Not that he's lived there.
But
Wearing
Sarge.
glasses.
Yeah. But Sarge, think about it.
True.
Yeah, if he is in Transylvania, you know, he's got to cover the fact. Read between the words. One more picture for me. Oh, you're putting it in Discord? I'll have to have a look after.
I'm not quite sure. There has that Discord.
Oh.
Which I can remedy that in 2 seconds. But
You're going to go bye-bye, Scott. You've been very quiet tonight and well behaved. I think Sarge has had me on about you being naughty. The address is too long. Yeah, I bet it is.
later, Scott. I'm going to get out of the green over.
Thank you, Scott. Really appreciate you being here. Hello to the 7 viewers in the background now. And don't forget, folks, to, you know, do that dislike thing and like thing and comment and sub thing. Oh, and don't forget the funny wee bell, go all. You know, bloody blah blah, as one of my friends like to say. Well, I think he's a friend. I class him as a friend. Yeah, it was on TV not so long ago now. And it looked, in fact, last week, and it looked all in one piece. But they didn't show you much of it. So they might have only shown you what they've done. I was half asleep at the time. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I opened one eye. And the other eye was on strike. Am I getting to the end? Maybe. Will I ever finish this paddock? Maybe. When will I finish? In the year 3010? And then I'll have to start over again. At least the lime in that doesn't take so long. I didn't even look to see if I was supposed to plough it. I just do it automatically.
Put the lime on the coconut.
Just... 'Cause,
'Cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause
Why did the workers... Oh, because of
Hello, farming company.
welcome along to madness. We're actually well behaved tonight, farming company. We are all under control.
Wow.
We're going round and round and round. Are you streaming?
Yep.
You're not.
Yep.
You Wally, you should have been streaming.
You know,
I'll have to remind you.
just wasn't in the mood.
You just like talking in the background in a secret voice.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Rudy Silkio. Welcome along. Granny's going round and round in circles. Her Wild West map collapsed. So did her computer. So I lost everything. I only had 2 rows of field 17 to finish seeding. I'd harvested it, ploughed it, cultivated it, limed it, moisturised it, fertilised I mean. So I was really sad. I've got a photo of it about to do the last 2. But obviously wasn't meant to be. But at least I did it with Sarge's help and Beamer's. But I'm not doing it again. Not with old machinery. What are you doing, Sarge?
No.
You need to get another Farmer's Gun later, 19 game. Why, isn't one enough? Or do you mean another farm? I have plans for 3. This is 1. So I'll have 3 farms and that will be it. This one is actually a multi-farm. Sarge is going to make a farm on here.
Eventually.
He's just got to make some money somehow.
Yeah, I'll do contracts.
Yeah, but you'd have to do that in your farming thingy. Are you actually in your farm?
No. I'm helping you out on your one to make you some money first.
Ah. Well, so then I can hire you and pay you.
Yeah, something like that.
See, it should be that if you sell some of my crop, you know, work for me, you should get a payment. Not be left to me. I could give you 1 cent and say, well, I'll pay you. Don't you agree?
Yes and no.
Well, if you work for the farmer down the road, he'll pay you.
Yeah, but it's got a payment system, so you just need to write down how much crop. You can do it that way.
You scratched 1. I have not working. I'm sorry, I don't understand that, darling. You scratched 1. Did you kill a map like I did?
Or did he have it on disk?
Oh, on disk and you scratched it. Buy it through Steam, it's cheaper. You don't need a drive then. And it doesn't take up that much room. It's all kept on as some cloud up in the sky. Don't know how the planes don't crash into it, but Sarge tells me there's a cloud up there with everything on. Pilots must know how to ditch around it. I think the Aussies have left us. Although they might be streaming.
Yep.
Who's Twitchy's at?
Mr. and Mrs. Lily's.
Ah,
So he's choking.
chat quietly. I'm sure this is getting thinner, this field. Oh yeah.
According to the map it is.
Yeah, no, I can. It shouldn't take too much longer. Are you doing all the clover?
Yeah, I've only got like 3 more strips and it's done.
Of the whole field?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well done.
And I haven't even gone and emptied the trailer yet.
Well, it's a fairly biggish trailer. And I don't think you make such a lot off it, do you?
Where is it? 457.
Yeah, because I'm going to put that one straight back into clover.
Yeah, well, I'm not swathing it.
No, I had that turned off. Because I'll do that when I've got animals, when I'm ready to buy them. But I'll get it all planted out. But
But you
there,
already got animals.
no, I haven't.
You got 5 cows and 5 chicken.
Would you buy some?
No, when you start the map, you come with 5 cows and 5 chicken.
But I only like 4. Thank you, Farming Company. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the like. Great to have you
See
here.
later.
Take care.
Company. Yeah, well, animals are probably bred since you started. I don't know.
I didn't see any enemy.
Ah. Are you jumping through vehicles?
No, no. It's
I
just,
had a leg spike then.
yeah, it's just saving. I was just seeing how much more I've got to do.
Probably go. That's why I was laying out. Because animals are.
5 cows and 5 chicken.
That's what I see.
Interesting. If you're giving them any clover,
I haven't eaten in my trailer.
I just wondered if the cows take clover. I thought they would do.
Yeah,
I know they take grass.
they take clover as well.
Oh, you could give them some because no doubt they need it. I don't.
No, they don't.
Yeah, that's all right. So I won't
They
feed.
need corn or soybean.
Well, there'd better be some in the silo, otherwise they're not going to get it in a hurry. So I want to make money. You're at 94%.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very straight.
Who?
My steering. You know, when you come back up.
Towards the field, not straight.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I like that. And swing! Oh, that was a good tune. We've been going for 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And these people have stuck with us. Yeah, very nice peoples. I think it's the longest stream we've ever done, isn't it?
No, I think 3.5 hour stream.
Ah. So when you're going down the ploughing up, you look over and there's a wee tiny bit in the field. And you're looking at it going, do I? Don't I? And then you swerve off because you know you've got to do it.
And then you got to try and get the right line back in.
Oh, then I missed it. Lifted it just a wee bit too soon. Now it's all untidy. My pretty pattern of round and round has now got a zip straight through the middle. Yeah, I thought about expanding around the edges, but it's always handy for the harvester.
Yep.
And if I want to place anything.
24-hour live stream. Yeah, I'll probably be able to handle.
On the right day.
Yeah.
You know, when you don't have to get up in the morning, night, whatever.
Climax, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Oh, I hope this is all for the better. Is it a new job there? A promotion? And do they have better internet down there? Who else is it Dave that's in Minnesota? Or Min? One of them's down there, aren't they? I think it's Min in Minnesota. Have I got another thing for my vape?
Yeah, the 16.
Yeah, I'll need it because it's tasting burnt now.
I'll put this dude on the work again.
Isn't he good to me? And it's Min, yeah, I thought, yeah, Min, Minnesota. Oh, that's cool, Tiny. That is so exciting. Be better for you and the kids, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, you got to do what's right for you and the kids.
No wonder it tastes very bone dry.
I'm bone dry again. I get my money's worth out of them. Oh, that is really, really good. So we won't hear the trucks passing your door anymore. You'll have to tell us all about the house and that when you move it down there. And the people and... because we do worry about you. Did you find your Belgium? It's got your name on it. You don't pinch the others. I've given everybody a packet with their name on. I'm sick of the arguments. Or did you get the spare ones?
Oh no, it's open the packet.
What packet?
Yeah.
Where was it? On the fridge door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the spare. That's mine. But I share. Yeah, you've got a plastic bag with some in.
Alright, sweet.
With some ham and some the Belgium. But everyone, you've got to trust each other not to take. Bina won't take any of yours or the wee man's. You've just got to behave yourself. So I know what you're like. He can't help himself, folks. The state we live in is taxing us to death, and sadly blue collar workers can barely make it. Yeah, I believe that. I've heard that about it, that the tax over in America is quite strong, and that is so sad. So the tax varies in every state. Isn't that interesting? We have one tax for everybody. It just varies. The more you earn, the more you pay. On the very basic line. Oh look, I can see the side field. Oh, this is exciting. And are the boys looking forward to it? The new school or college, whatever you call it. Yeah, they're trying to bring the living wage in over here right across the board, and it's needed. And they're wondering why they left, eh? Oh, it'll be more than 2 rows. Let's see, 1, 2.
Be about 2.5, 3.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to think 3. Yeah, 1, 2. It could be 3.5. I've usually got annoyed by now and put a worker on. Oh, cool. Are the jobs more available down there? Hey, you could work on Min's farm. Do beet. For real. No one.
23,500. Not just under a full trailer load of clover.
Yeah. No, 5 will be too many. 3.5 I'm going for, so we'll count them. And this is number 1.
You only have like 2.5.
Oh, that's good when the schools are all the same. Yeah, most of our schools here are now Form 1 to 7, so the kids don't have to change. And one of the local high schools, you go to primary school and just walk across the field and you're at the high school, and they work together, which is really good. It's becoming a more standardised thing. You know, the uniforms are the same, change. And you just go straight through. Oh, that's good. So you're going to work for Min. We'll see him do a video with you helping him. Yeah, well, temporary's better than none at all. I have the saying, any job's better than none. K-12 goes up to, yeah. Oh, I like that. 297 or 297,000. Either way, that's nice and low. Oh, it might be 4. It's alright, we're counting rows here, Tiny. This is number 2. Well, small place. I like small. Closer community. People more caring. A lot better. Evening, Niven. How are you? Behaving yourself? As much as you do. I'm just going round and round on my farm with a plough. And Sarge is picking on the clover. Oh, very good. I like what I'm seeing there, Tiny. Yeah, the important 5. So just being Darth Vader again. Oh, that's good. Nevern. You're not playing Farming Simulator yet? We'll get you on it yet. Mine. You, I can imagine you get quite carried away. You're a bit OCD, you'd have to get things right. 3. I think you're right, it will be 5. Who said that? I don't mean add 5. Daggerwin, did you say that would be 5? What, ploughing's your job? Yeah, I know it's not your sort of game. You're not killing enough things. I was playing 7 Days to Die the other day. I even streamed it. I don't know who had the biggest laugh, my kids or the people watching. Yeah, I thought it was. Daggerwin. Yeah, I think it's going to be close to 5. Oh, Darth Vader is your job. Yeah, well, he's sucking on his vape, and over the speaker it sounds like Darth. But I'm glad you're alright. Sarge's is normal. Depending on what you call normal, of course. Can you imagine Nevin playing this? Paddocks have to be perfect. No, Nevin. Yeah, it's a good game, 7 Days.
Yeah, when it's not crashing.
Oh, well, as I said, I haven't played it since that day. Oh, that's alright. Being half left is okay too. I can cut this down a bit more. So what, this is number 4. So it's 4 on a slither. Yeah, he loves survival games, Tiny. Him and Sarge are both into the survival. Mind you, I play survival.
I haven't played Battlefield since
Yes.
I was on Xbox.
I was going to say, it's a long time ago. Can I get this in one?
Battlefield 3.
Wouldn't even be 3, would it?
Yeah.
And there's the last one. Thank you for the cup of Sarge. Try the Forest. Is that the one we had?
No.
And Subnautica.
Forest is a horror.
Oh, that's right. That's the horrible one. Yes, Tiny, I can't watch you in that one. And Subnautica.
Yeah. Pretty sure Nevin has Subnautica.
Yeah, I thought he played it.
Yeah.
I play survival on Farming Sim. Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially when you start with very little money.
What's Sub-Zero like there, Nevin? I haven't looked into it yet.
Pardon you.
Pardon me.
Yay! I'm running out of blowies. Take my shortcut that I found. I might have to put a wee road in, or the trees are need pruning.
More surface work.
Hmm?
Sorry.
I'm not worried.
Reading comments. I
On.
thought it was out on console this time.
Ooh. I'll be back in a minute. I've just got to do a wee stop.
Oh, squee legs.
Another good survival game is Scum. But I don't think that's on console yet. It's like DayZ but a lot better. And plus you play it in single player as well. Block 9. Don't think I've seen that one.
Sorry about that, folks, but there's some things you just can't put off. How did my trick to get in there? Such. Trying to find my line.
Get sunburned, so I thought I'd put it in the sheet for you.
But I've got to wash it first. Now where did I put the washy thingy? Oh, there it is, over by the... Oh, I've put the multi-silo in. That yellow tractor, is that attached to lime?
Yeah, I put my big man arms.
What was an amazing feat of strength. Did you carry it across? That's cheating. Yoo-hoo, tractors, where are you? Oh, in here, because you had the twin wheels that I took off.
Yeah, well, the JVC is connected to the fertilizer.
I've got a line. So I'll have to take it up.
Need another trailer.
Haven't we got one? Yep, I'm going out again. We have neither. Okay, I'm going to the shop to get one. So you've got fertiliser because I lime first.
Yes. Yes. Glock 9 is a YouTuber. Keep forgetting about that.
So I'll lime, so don't start fertilising.
I'm still harvesting.
Oh, that's alright. Look out, traffic, I'm coming out.
Yeah, well, if you look at
Oh no!
Rake It on YouTube, he does a lot of live streams on Scum.
Oops. Nobody saw that, don't tell him.
And sometimes the devs drop in a free key for the game. So you gotta be really quick and have your key part open on Steam and try and get it before 300 odd people try and get it.
The closet.
Yeah, that's got me stumped. You're jumping between vehicles, aren't you?
No, I'm buying a new one for liming.
knew you were up to something because my harvester was bouncing around.
That's what happens when you do things. Oh, I fell out again. Oh, that looks good. Sorry folks, but I'm in a hurry. Got to get my liming done. Hope no trucks,
Fair
cars.
enough. I'm pretty sure it goes on special every 3 to 4 months anyway.
I did not crash. Oh. No, I'm not coming out that way. And I didn't crash.
What was the fence? Did that just jump out in front of you?
The tractor decided to have a close look at something.
Or did it see a bird on the fence pole?
No, it saw a
This
wood.
is the Wild West map, Tiny, one that Kaz has done.
The one
Wild
that
collaboration.
the one that crashed. That I killed and had to start again.
Yeah, the 16 times map.
Yeah, field 17, you'd love to do that. Okay, so I did crash. But it was the tractor's fault. It looked at a worm. And it was frightened of it. It's not my fault the tractor's scared of worms. It was looking for it under its wheels and fell over. I've got sensitive toys. All my tools get worried about things.
Yeah, Tiny, the 16. 16 times map.
Hey, it even knew I wanted line. Yeah, I did all of 17 with Geordie, Sarge being his help, and then my computer said, nah. Hey, Sarge.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean, no it wasn't? Didn't you see the worm? Daggerwin doesn't believe me there was a worm.
I don't believe you there was a word.
It's my story and I'm sticking to it.
You know, I'm on the last strip of clover.
Kill. Then we should just about call it.
Yeah. I'm actually feeling tired for once.
That's good. Brakes. Could have actually moved out a bit further.
I'll shut down this and then I'll be awake.
Hmm.
It's just like the other morning I was start at 3 and it's like, should I just turn my computer back on and just streaming?
That's why I don't have one in my room. It's too easy. Okay, Daggerwin, thank you for being here.
Alright, be safe. Don't let a hailstone hit you in the head.
Jerry, bye. Thank you all. Oh no, I need to turn. Zip.
Yeah, you've got a good half a minute delay at the moment.
No, that's because I'm quality. They're making sure they get every ounce of my beauty and charming self.
Yes. Because you're on normal latency.
Normal what?
Latency.
Oh, I thought you said something else, but I won't go there.
Okay. I'll show you how to change that tomorrow.
What?
The latency so it's more real time.
Uh-huh. We'll just agree with them here, folks.
Did it fly over your head?
Nah. I fully understood. Not. You're going to let me loosen settings. Yeah. That could be fun. Is there other things in there to fiddle with?
Yes, there's a lot of settings in there, but I'll just show you the one to change.
Got to see if it smashed any windows. Yeah, well I hope it hasn't smashed any windows. I hate the damage it does to my car. Now, Nevin, no need to cough. I'm going to go once around the outside.
Cough, cough above the belt.
And then I might decide whether I put a worker on or not.
Oh my god.
What? What?
This harvester is skipping between 2k and 7k.
Why?
It's just like
It's having a moment, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, well let me know when you're finished. But yeah, I might put a worker on this because this could be quite long and painful. You had to cough. Yeah, I had to cough too. Got heaps of wood up here to chop if you're interested. With a blunt
What?
axe. I was telling Evan we've got wood to chop. Blimmin' logs with a blunt axe. If you're interested, let Sarge know and I'll see about buying a new one.
Would need to be hacked with a chainsaw.
Some of them just need split. Have we still got the splitter?
Somewhere.
You're bad.
It's all about just buying a drill bit and drilling holes in the petrol and going, how do I buy?
No. That's our firewood. You just don't like the thought of chopping it. See, he says can do.
Oh yeah, but was that the axe or fire?
He'd go with both, wouldn't you, Nevin? Yeah, I want to buy a new axe. I have to price one.
As long as it's not a fiberglass handle.
Why?
Because when they shatter, they shatter. I'd have to get some wrap for it.
Yeah, I know, you usually get it through. Last time you were here, Nevin. Yeah, mine's a £30 axe, isn't it? Not £20. Yeah, hang on. We'll let you out in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just about
And the splitter's about the same. But they're very, very old and tired. We keep worrying about the head coming off. Hey, what was that, Sarge?
42.
Oh, no, not yet. 42 again. Look, I said wait. Patience is a virtue. Never found in you, obviously, dog.
Oh.
Obviously, you must be part man. Even though you were supposed to be a girl. Good girl, now wait. Don't you start or she'll start up.
But just like when I called Bumbles and he shat himself.
Pardon?
Well, I started meowing through the mic and
Oh, yeah.
he didn't know what to do with himself. Oh, I'm glad I'm not streaming. We'll just back off.
Wolf,
and
whimper.
truck.
Yeah, I'm just watching you because you're in front of me. We
Dang
can
it.
see all the silly...
I'll get.
I think it's a bit of both, but it's more likely a hitchhiker out there. Righty-ho, I'm just going to go and fill this.
I've changed the beef again.
Why, did you eat it again? Don't...
Not as strong.
Duck for the tree! another tree. Whoop, another tree, another tree. I could be in the cab, but I'm being lazy. Whoops, gotta push the right button. No! Don't know what he thinks he's doing. Go in the cab. This is a wee side road I've discovered. That's not a road, but I'm more likely to tune into a road to get to the field.
So you stuck your uniform top in the hot water cabinet.
It should have been dry.
It's not.
Why is it not right dry? Why wouldn't my uniform be dry? Don't tell me it's raining. We're going wheel fast. Where do I want to go? Over there. It's alright folks, I know what I'm doing. Jump out of cab. What's it raining? He's not talking. There we go. Just stretch my fingers a bit here. 420,000 going down fast. Only because I hate doing this bit. Because they do it nice and straight. I don't. See, they always make that look good. I'm naughty. I'm using a worker for the lime. Because they do a better job than me. I'm alright with the fertiliser, moisturiser, whatever. Oh, he's straightening up the field too.
Help a Jay, it's blocked by an object.
Yeah. Something fell out. It's saving again.
I gathered.
I wanted to look at something. And I went, no, I'm going to save instead. Thank you, computer.
Do you want me to put the clover in storage or
What, have you put any in there?
no?
Oh, yeah, well you could do. I'll just carry on liming.
Put the lime on the coconuts.
Why do you want to put the lime on the coconuts?
I don't know. It's a song.
Uh-huh. You use follow me.
No.
And why's your truck following you?
Because you're in it. I am watching your stream.
Oh, that's cheating.
That's the one then. I can never remember the full song.
The head goes down the corner.
Do you want me to wash your harvest?
Yeah, but it goes up by the old red shed. It backs down there if you can back it. Have you shut your bottom?
Kinky.
The truck's bottom. It's a crazy wee trailer, this.
It's even kinkier.
But yeah, if you can back it in, fine. If not, just dump it.
So just leave it where it is then?
No, somewhere tidy. Like, will it fit in there beside the seats?
No.
Will it fit in front of you, coming out this way?
No.
It will fit over here. If you
No.
do go along
No.
and turn round and come up to here and stop and disconnect. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, now what are you doing?
Right, I'm leaving it right here.
Well, if you've gone in behind the silo, you could have come out to this side and had it poking it out. This truck isn't even dirty. Didn't you do any work?
I worked it.
Oh, too hard. I'll let you through. No! Oh, you...
Well, it's helping you.
And I'm helping you.
Hey, it's your equipment that you're damaging.
Yeah, actually, you've got the right shed. I've got to back this in. Where are you going?
Well, the collision is a bit off on the harvester, and I was saying the wing mirror was stuck on the side where I would have been able to walk between the wing mirror and the side of the shed.
Get me 40 acres and I'll turn this.
Where are you trying to put it?
I'm bagging it in the shed where I always put it. Stop lifting it up. Now you've made the trailer go...
Straightening it out for you.
No, you didn't. You made it crooked.
Oh. I'll get the door for you. How's that?
The truck does. It's automatic. Oh, now...
As she says, reversing it into the door. Ow!
I hope that was the cat attacking you.
No, it was me kicking the desk.
Why did you kick your desk?
Because I went to scratch my foot.
Oh, I left the truck running.
Damn.
Gonna get you. Oh, I walked into that. Right. Are we going to say our goodbyes?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I've got to go over here to say it.
Party.
Okay, I've got to go up. Right, thank you, Daggerwin, Julian, Scott, Mr. and Mrs. Aussie, Mouse. Did I say Scott? I
Yes.
said the Aussies. Tiny.
Nevin.
Daggerwin.
Zippy.
Yeah, Zippy, he'll be in bed. Nia.
Farming Company.
Farming Company.
Rudy.
Who? Oh, Rudy.
Rudy.
Yeah. I did say...
Nia.
I said Nia. And all the viewers...
And all those in the background watching.
Yeah, thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it. And we've had fun as usual. Whoops. Uh-oh. Disabled, withering, all sorts of strange things have come up. Geordie, Sarge.
What do you mean?
I pushed a button and data shared wheels.
I've forgotten to turn dev mode off.
You forgot to turn what off?
The dev mode.
Don't you kill this game. Is it off now?
No, you just... Catch you all later.
Bye. Thank you.